The bottom line. For today's most competitive business environments, maintaining a healthy bottom line means the difference between success and failure. Small, medium, and large businesses must deliver, produce better, and do it all more efficiently and at lower costs. Businesses achieving that will survive and succeed.
We've seen rapid acceleration in the way companies are moving to digitize their manual processes. And this leads to complexity across IT environments, more applications, more APIs to support those applications, and it leads to general observability challenges in terms of how teams are seeing the data and able to make decisions based on insights across that data.
The only reason why IT exists is to assure application performance for the end users, the business applications that actually drive the business. If you think about the public cloud, what IT organizations are doing today is they're over-provisioning their application workloads, meaning they're buying a whole lot more resources than they actually need to do to assure performance, to protect the performance of those business applications. What a lot of customers are really looking for is a solution where they can cut their bottom line costs, but assure performance at the same time. And if you think about it, there are millions of different configuration options that you could choose from in the public cloud. If you choose too little, that's where you get the poor performance. If you choose too much, they'll charge you by the second of what you allocate, not by what you're consuming. And that's where Turbonomic comes in to make sure that we assure the performance at the lowest possible cost and in real time.
Today's most successful, sustainable IT models make the best use of compute, memory, storage, and network resources at every layer.
If organizations want to control what they're spending in the cloud, they need to remember why they invest in IT in the first place. IT exists to provide the business with applications and services that deliver value to their organization and help them meet their business objectives. But at the end of the day, all businesses are about making sure you get the most return for the investment that you're making. That is what Turbonomic can do. Turbonomic continuously automates decisions that make sure that everything is continuously getting what it needs to perform CPU, memory, storage, and network at the lowest possible cost, eliminating the need to over-provision or over-allocate to meet the business's needs with IT. There are two things that make Turbonomic really unique. The first is our focus on multi-cloud and hybrid cloud. Our system can understand any application stack, whether it's in an on-premise data center, the public cloud, or any cloud-native or microservice application architecture that our customers are using, and generate decisions that help make sure that things get the exact resources they need to perform at the lowest possible cost. The second thing that really makes Turbonomic special is our ability to automate these decisions so that our customers can completely relinquish control of application resourcing to our system to make sure that no matter how application demand changes, all applications get what they need continuously without a human needing to be in the loop, leaving our customer team members free to focus on what they specialize in, not what software can automate.
We're deeply invested in the success of our clients, and I get to speak with many of our clients very often. One of the things I hear about all the time is the tremendous success they're having using Turbonomic in their environments. BBC Studios managed thousands of VMs on-prem in their data center, increasing the density of their existing infrastructure at the lowest cost possible. That helped them defer their future costs. J.B. Hunt was migrating thousands of workloads from one public cloud to another, and they needed something to right-size their investments as well as assure application performance. And we had Providence Health that was migrating thousands of workloads to a public cloud, and in less than 10 months, with the help of Turbonomic, they were taking thousands of actions, thereby saving $2 million, improving application performance at the lowest cost possible, and improving elasticity in the cloud.
IBM Turbonomic assures application performance and minimizes costs using AI to dynamically resource those applications. And through that, our customers see savings, namely a 33% cost avoidance in their public cloud expenditures, as well as a 75% savings in their annual infrastructure refresh costs. So it's not just cost savings that our clients see. We're able to augment human decision-making, freeing up their time to be more strategic. So we see 30% on average time saved across our engineering teams through this automation technology.
Turbonomic is used by over 3,000 organizations, including many of the Fortune 500.
Our customers are migrating their workloads from on-prem data centers to the cloud. What they need is a solution that helps them right-size those workloads, improves the performance, get elasticity at scale with automation. The feedback we're hearing from the clients is they also need, in addition to that, a full view into the financial cost and expense of running those workloads in the cloud. Turbonomic does the operate and execute part very well from a FinOps standpoint. We're making now investments to provide our customers with a financial view of running those workloads in the cloud, leveraging the new capabilities of Turbonomic.
A lot of customers first come to us because they believe they have a cost problem in the public cloud. The reality is it's actually a performance problem. What I mean by that is when they were on-premise, they architected their applications to make sure they could assure performance. And then they just did a lift and shift, meaning they took the same size that they had on-premise and moved them to the public cloud. A couple months later, the CFO, CIO calls down and says, why is my bill so high? The reality is that they did a lift and shift because they wanted to make sure they could assure performance. It worked well as on-premise, it's going to work that way on the public cloud. It's actually a performance problem first, and Turbonomic can solve that by making sure that we understand the demand of the application and then automatically matching up to the supply of the public cloud. So in real time, you'll have that perfect intersection between performance and being most effective from a cost perspective without compromising the performance of the application.
Discover how your organization can secure a better bottom line, better IT efficiency, and overall better performance. Visit ibm.com/blueprint. And for the best in biz news and views, visit us at InsideTheBlueprint.com.